Hello everyone, Michael here with the Daily Note 3 YouTube channel. Welcome to part 3 of what's new on Android 4.4 for the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Today I'll cover about a dozen changes related to the notification panel and everything inside it, including new settings for new features. So let's check those out.
First, changes to the graphic elements in the UI. You'll notice that all the notification icons have been changed to shades of gray, and a lot of the app developers have jumped on board as well, but you'll still see color icons for a lot of third-party apps. Another thing about the notification bar, when an app is in full screen and you pull down the notification bar, it will now be transparent until you react with it. If we pull that down, you should be able to see this notification bar has changed color and the clear button has a flat look to it. The font for the notifications text also seems to be much thinner. One interesting thing about this brightness bar, now inside apps that let you control the brightness within the app, when you bring down the notification panel, the brightness lever is not shown. If you go out of such apps, the brightness lever comes back. Next, when you have multiple items to open for an action, your last selection is highlighted to quickly guide you with your selection. Here's something I never knew before. You can even long tap on the selection and choose to uninstall the app here if you no longer need that app. Next, a nice touch that I noticed since the update, the Note 3 now vibrates briefly when it's done starting up. There's now a pop-up message when you unplug your earphones, which I felt was unnecessary. You can also see that the default template for pop-up messages is a rounded rectangle. In my opinion, this rounded rectangle and font choice really looks out of place. In the settings, when you go to more networks, you can change the default SMS text message app here. You also have options to disable or enable the print services that came with your Note 3. You might as well turn these off if you don't plan on printing on your mobile device. The GPS settings are much more defined. You can choose whether to use a GPS sensor, which does take a lot of battery, or if you'd rather just provide your phone with GPS information based on your network or Wi-Fi location. That should be fine for when you don't need pinpoint accuracy by the second. You can also choose which apps have access to your GPS location here as well. There's a new option in the NFC toggle button called NFC card mode. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out what this is or how this works. And it's different from the tap and pay feature, which I believe is also new. The tap and pay feature can be enabled if you have the Google Wallet app installed and configured. I'll try to do an extended video on these features if I can figure out what this does. Next, here is a really valuable feature in my opinion. Inside developer options, you will see the new process stats list. It is different from the battery stats, which doesn't seem to list much of anything anymore. Much better information is now provided in the process stats. It shows what process is running actively for the duration of the time your phone has been on. If you can't see the process stats because you don't see developer options, you just need to go to About Device and tap the build number a few times. And since we're in here, I'm sure you've seen this by now, but here is a way to get to the Easter egg that changes whenever Google updates Android OS. Click on Android version about 5 times, then you get this rotating K, I guess that's for KitKat. You can long tap on that and get the Android 4.4 KitKat logo, and you can long tap on that, and you get this animated screensaver that you can interact with. I wouldn't be surprised if there is another Easter egg in here though, but no one has found anything yet.
So that's about it for today. For the next video in this series, I'll return to the changes to apps that Samsung provides found on Android 4.4 for the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. So make sure to check out my YouTube channel for any videos that you may have missed and subscribe for more upcoming videos. And as always, thank you for watching.